All right, we're going to do Come to Jesus, Rest in Him. And again, we'll look at various interpretations like we always do. And I'm left-handed, so mirror image me if you're right-handed. Okay, so the first thing is, are you weary, heavy laden? So a couple things you could do here. So for are you weary, you can literally do the sign for are, where you take an R from the mouth. All be verbs come from the mouth. So I am, you are, he is. So you could say, are you weary? Or you can leave off the are and you could just say, you weary? You could even leave off the you, just say weary. And in your expression shows that it's a question. So are you weary, or you weary, or weary? Heavy laden. So a couple ways you could do heavy and laden. This has to do with a burden. So you could say, heavy burden, or you could just make the burden look heavy. Heavy burden, or heavy laden. Okay, so you don't have to do heavy separately, but you could. It says, come and lay your burdens down. So come, and for lay your burdens down, what I would do is take the burdens and take them off and lay them down. Lay your burdens down. Okay, rather than doing the literal English, lay your burden down. I would take the burden and lay it like that. Jesus calls you. Jesus calls. You take an A hand like this, and then you come up. That's the same thing as sent. If Jesus sends us, Jesus calls us, like that. Jesus draws you. So Jesus, for draws you, you could do like brings you, or you could do like a nearer, going nearer. Jesus brings you nearer. You take your pick. And then this is rest, not to be confused with love. Rest in, which you could leave out the in if you want, him. Okay, he is gentle. You could use this for gentle. You could also use this. It's like kind, with the middle finger kind of over the heart. He is gentle, or he is gentle. He is lowly or humble, so you do humble like this. He delights, or this would be enjoys, to bring us peace. Remember, peace is become quiet. It's like two signs merged into one, peace. Tender shepherd. I'm going, this is a possibility for gentle, remember, but I'm going to use this for tender. This is also tender or soft. So probably I'll use this for gentle just to be different from this in the next line. So tender shepherd, sheep person. Mighty savior, save person. Rest in him. How sure his compassion for us. So how, you can leave that off if you want to. Sure, this is a sign for true or indeed. So true. His compassion, for compassion, I'm going to go with kindness. So, and there are several variations to this, but the way I like to do it is to start here and then come around the hand like that. You don't have to start here. You could just come around, and there are some other variations too, but kindness. So how sure his compassion for us. Oh, how deep is his love. I'll probably skip the O. How, you can skip the how too. Deep is his love. So come to Jesus and rest in him. Okay, so that's the first verse. Are you hopeless? Are you guilty? Now, again, just like we did in the first line, you can do the literal are you hopeless. And for hopeless, I'd say no hope. Hope can be done like this or just like that without the touch. Hope. So you could just say no hope, no hope, with a questioning look. Are you guilty? Again, you can say are you, that's the plural you, guilty with a G, or you can just say you guilty? Caught in shame for all your sin. I'm not going to do any caught. I'm just going to start with shame. So this is shame or embarrassment. It's like the blood's rushing up to your cheeks and you kind of put your head down a little bit like you're ashamed. So that's shame for all your, remember the flat hand is possessive, so this is like y'all, and this is your with the flat hand. Your sin. Sin is X is making this motion. He pursues you to forgive you. Rest in him. So he pursues you. So this is like a person pursuing another person. This is follow, where you kind of go together, but pursue is where the one behind is trying to catch up. So he pursues you to forgive you. Rest in him. He has paid for every failure. So he, for paid, I would take a P and pay out like that. He has paid for, which you can leave off, every, remember you take these knuckles and go against the back of the thumb, every failure. It's kind of like a person laying down and falls out of bed. I don't, you fail, you fall off the cliff. I don't know. All right, so failure. Mercy flows in endless streams. So what I would do for this one is I would start with the word forever. So forever, and then I would show the mercy flowing from God endlessly. So forever this mercy is streaming. Come and follow. So come, and then remember we said this is follow. Freedom calls you. Freedom with F's. It's just like save with S's. Freedom. Liberty is with L's. So freedom calls you. So I'm doing the same call that we did before. So calls you. Rest in him. And then this repeats how sure his compassion for us. So remember how sure his compassion for us. Oh, how deep is his love. So come to Jesus and rest in him. Okay, the last verse is, are you waiting in your sorrows for this broken world to heal? So again, we have this question, and you can do the are you waiting, or you just might put a questioning look on your face and say, you waiting in your sorrows? Your face is falling. For, I'd probably leave off this. This is this, but you can leave off the for also if you want to. Broken world is W's going around. to heal. Heal. He is coming, soon returning, rest in him. So he is coming soon or quickly, and then returning, I'm just going to do the same thing again. So he is coming, soon returning, rest in him. We will see him, we will know him. So we, that's a W going across. Us would be a U. Some people don't do letters, they just do this. Okay, so we will see him. We will know him. Oh, what heights of grace revealed. So I'll probably leave off the O, probably leave off the H. So you can do height with an H, or you can kind of just go up. So what heights of grace, take your G and come down like that, revealed or shown. From his kindness, every promise then fulfilled. So from his kindness is what we used for compassion earlier. His kindness, for promise, you touch here and do that. Say it and seal it. That's a promise. Promise. Then fulfilled or finished or done. You just do that once. Trust in Jesus, he will keep us to the end. So trust, you touch your forehead and then grasp. You're clinging in trust. So trust in Jesus. You can leave off the in. He will keep us to the end. So keep. He will keep us to the end. How sure his compassion for us, or how deep is his love. So come to Jesus and rest. And that repeats again. So we've already done that. So we've covered everything. So we'll practice the music next.